Alright, party people, welcome in. We're going to take the slightest break from Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. We did part 7 of our playthrough of that game today. And, so already got that out of the way for today. I figured for the night stream we'd try something a little different. Heard a lot about this game, Blueprints, and I wanted to give it a try. I'm going into this game pretty much blind. I watched someone play for about 10 minutes, and that's all I really have to go off of, so I know that it's a lot of puzzles and building rooms. But outside of that, we're on our own, so we will see if my bird brain can handle this. Graphics, let's see. Oh, it's just brightness. Look at that. Very simple. I like it. Return. Yeah, let's get to it. So we will resume Indiana Jones tomorrow. Part 8. I love Indiana Jones, so this is definitely not a reflection on the quality of that game. That game is amazing, so... I don't know if it's me, but anytime I touch something electric, I get this like vibration in my hand, and I think I'm losing my mind. I know faulty wiring can cause that, but it's literally everything electronic I touch. I think this is the beginning of my superhero arc.
Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate.
Let's pay attention, Dan.
Do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse.
Oh no.
In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Alright, so let me bring up on my computer my friend that recommended this game told me that I should absolutely have a notebook. Of some sort. Something to write things down. So let me bring that up. Gonna do it on my laptop. OBS does not like to be in the background. Alright. Open only in the event of my death. Well, you're dead, so... Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. Oh. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies behind any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. With all my love and wishes, best of luck, Herbert St. Clair. Alright. Alright, you may access the blueprint menu by pressing right trigger. Cool. Alright, there's our steps. We could call it a day. Entrance hall, and here's the grid. Okay. Left, right, center. I guess, let's go left. So, bedroom, closet, hallway. I'll do a hallway. I don't really know the strategy that goes into picking what rooms when, so I guess we're gonna have to learn that on the fly. Crowbar, prayer beads. What's this? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Oh. It's good to know. Pantry, nook. Say, let's get a key out of this. Pick up any of these books? No. This do anything? No. Grab that key. The chess piece. Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Well, luckily we already did that. Alright, so we're on... Let's go spare room here. Okay, looks like we are not done painting. Boxes. Really not much else in here. I can confidently move on. Let's just take a look. It's making us bend right. We'll get some coins out of this. Give me the loot. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house this week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Alright, apple. Plus 2 steps. What else we got? Coffee. And I think we can move on. Lavatory, huh? Let's... I'm thinking den here. I want the gem, and it offers quite a few other doors. Give me that gem. Still have no clue what these things do, but... Fire... Wait, does anything happen when it strikes 12? Or the top of the hour? Nope. Okay. Moving along. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. Okay, so... Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. I have 47 right now. Thinking parlor. This is the black box. The black box is not empty. This is the black box. Okay. There he is. Unk. Alright, we got a little wind-up key. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of the game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. As always, your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. One box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Okay, the black box is not empty. This is the black box. This is the black box. So it has to be the black box, I would assume. Oh, goody. I'm not completely daft. I'm sure that was one of the easier ones you find. Moving along. Oh, 10 steps for the... Whenever you enter chapel, you lose 1. Okay. 3 keys in the garage. I mean, damn. That's tough. If I do the chapel, it really only gives me 1 door. This gives me 10 steps. We'll give it a crack. I don't know how valuable what things I should be valuing over others. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose particular personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Hoping your health improves shortly. KL. Alright, anything else in here? I suspect not. Oh, there's a sheep or a dog? Alright, so we need to get back to the hallway, or the entrance hall, rather. Or we can go to the den. Yeah, let's go to the den. Save our steps. 1 star for each time you've drafted observatory. Let's see. So I could do a closet. Into steps with the bedroom. Let's do a closet here. Oh, this is kind of a terrible spot for a closet, no? I mean, can I just spam going back and forth into this room? Or does the math not math? I'm doing the closet. I'm sure that's a terrible spot for it, but I want to see what items. A lucky rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. A single ivory die. While drafting, you may use... Oh, a die to roll new floor plans. Okay. Alright, so if we get ourselves into a sticky situation, we can just use that. Like a sprint button. Alright, so we can... let's go... this away. Alright, so... we do the bedroom. 4 items for the walk-in closet. Alright. This is a tough one. I want the items. I'm farming items early. Alright, a couple of gems, a salt shaker. Whenever you eat food and gain... Okay. And then a key? Oh, who's this? Is that, a Grammy or Great Aunt or something? Okay, a lot of chess pieces and swans around here. Alright. Oh, we need to see. Porter, lavatory, kitchen. Really only one option here. Bride. Let's see, a hat. Can I pick up the hat? No. A bridge. Can't pick up this candelabra. Alright. So again, I really only see one option here that continues our journey. And that is the dining room. Where's my din-din? Oh, I have to be level or rank 8. I am 3. Alright, we'll take a look around nonetheless. That door is going to be blocked off. Oh, dear. Got a fishing pole, a road. I'm trying to remember these paintings. I wonder if they'll be significant at some point. I don't know what a breaker box is, but... I mean, I know what it is. I mean, I don't know what it does. I'll do the bedroom. Oh, what a handsome woman. Greetings from Reddington. Okay. Open this. There's a finger pointing down. That's odd. Some sweet, sweet cash. Top hat. Another pawn. Origami. I always think if I say these things out loud, I'll remember them better, but... And a picture of a stage and then a flower. Alright, passageway is where we're going. I need options. So we have 3 options. We can go down. Go east. We got north, east, south. Let's go south for a little. And that way... Items for sale. I'm thinking we just do the utility closet. To see what the breaker box does. Alright. VA, I have no idea what I'm doing. What am I doing here? Is this a puzzle or am I just an idiot? So these turn blue. Wait, hold on. Alright, they're all purple. I don't know if that's good. Toggling the breaker switches may result in the unexpected loss of floor pan functionality. Oh. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. I require assistance. I shouldn't be messing around with this. Oh my god. I wish I had read that first. Lock. Grandfather clock. Oh, sheesh. It's like when I get, like, furniture or something that needs to be put together, I always read the instructions at the end. See the floor plans while drafting this room? What is that? Oh. That's a sticky wicket, huh? Alright, we gotta do it. Gotta do it. What the hell just happened? On. Okay, creepy. I hate that picture. Okay, Unk. Okay, picture. Wait, what it? Cinca Co. Excuse me. Alright, Unk. Ooh, a key. Okay, we got like an apple tree with a heart carved in it. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Alright, your ladyship. Okay, there's his camera. Creepy again. Okay, I can see them better. Still pretty creepy though. Who's this bloke? Can't read that. That's too far away. Why is the music gotta get like this? Alright, Unk. Unk selfie. A tree. Okay, let's go down. Alright, I don't remember Kinda wish we had done that one where if you draft a bedroom you get something, because that counts as 2. Okay, let's see. Oh. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select 1 to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Very good. Look at Unk. Come on, there's always something in the chimney. You kidding? Uh-huh. Okay. Onward. Ah, I see what you mean. Whenever you enter chapel, lose 1 coin. Alright, so this will give us both. So will the chapel. That gives us a lot of items. But we're not super short on anything. I mean, we could use some gems, I guess. I'd rather lose a coin than spend a gem. Oh man, okay. Let's make note of these statues and the stained glass mirrors. One, 7, 5, 2, 3, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, the only thing that sucks about this is that... Ooh. How would I want the lavatory? So I'm gonna take that, because I would like to draft some bedrooms in the future. And gain the steps. The Red Prince. It was a red prince who sat on a red throne, who had a red crown made of rubies, and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Alright. Couple more dice. Just uno momento, por favor. Okay. Bathtub. A bat. Ugh. It's a weird looking. We get a star pillow. Okay, I'm just testing out the significance of the red. I don't see the ability to interact with any of the red items in the room, so back into the chapel we go. The chapel was the worst choice because this will be my second time going in. I plan on, well, yeah, I'm gonna draft a room. Going down. Then I'll have to give up another coin. 2 bedrooms. So I should get... Yes. 10 steps. Alright, what do we got in here? The Turtles of Vera. My dog's name, Vera. Camcorder. The Trinsdale Mystery. Couple of bananas. Alright. Look at us. Who's caring for this hamster? A drum? Up. What is this book? Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Sheesh. I do not need any presents, because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book, even though he is older. He is a crybaby. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survive sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. Oh, that's sweet. Funny. Cowboy boots. I can't go up the ladder. It's on the top bunk. Alright, let me just see. Game settings, controls, blueprint menu, stroll, soft toggle or hold. Oh, cool. Alright, so we can go faster. Perfect. Alright, and hopefully this is the last time we need to enter that chapel because it is taking all my money. Dark room, here we go. Storeroom, billiard room, kitchen. Let's go billiard room. I'm in the mood for another puzzle. Oh, alright, so there should be a dartboard. Yes. We heard about that before. Let's get this money. Uh, 28. So he said it. Alright, 10 plus 13 for, 3? Wait, hold on. 8. Okay, Siri. Siri's always listening. Alright, so got 10 and 4. Do we add them and do 14? Okay, so 16. And then the 7 is yellow. So is that like minus? So would that be 9? Or, yeah, because there's, it can't be plus. There's no 23 on here. So then by the same logic, this would be 4, because it's 9 minus 5. We've done, so would this be multiplied? 20? Sheesh. 10 minus 4, 6, plus, times 3, is there... Yes. A key! Alright. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Very good. Alright. I mean, 2 puzzles and we've gotten both of them, so far so good. I assume these are very easy compared to what lies ahead, but I mean, could be worse. Alright, one way to go. I guess we're gonna have to use a... Ooh, special keys? Yeah, let's spend that silver key. Oh, sheesh. Chamber of Mirrors. Gem requirements, don't have that. Really would rather not. Oh, it's only 2 steps. Could give up 2 steps. Can rotate? I don't have the gems. Alright, we have to do the gymnasium, I think. Basketball? No. Alright, we got a chart. And... coal. There's one... Okay, this has... Hoople? Hoople Sports? The hell is that? Okay, not much else in here. It's Hoople. The boudoir. Okay, fancy. Less likely to find items laying around in your house. That sounds... not something I want. Oh no. Can we redraw these bad boys? Yes. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Can I read any of these notes? Ooh. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Safe code is 9083. Oh, gotta write that down. Hold up. Bring up my notepad here. Continue, cancel. Safe code 9083. Very good. Okay. Any of these other notes I can read? Does not appear to be. About these, no? Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, you have a conference room. Spread items are gathered in that room instead. Ooh. Okay, good to know. Alright, one way to go. Okay, so... Oh, this is grim. We gotta redraw, I guess. Combine inventory to create new items. Sounds interesting. Courtyard. Yeah, let's try this. Because I haven't yet to try that. 8. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is of 10 lost among the bold. Words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Is that supposed to mean something? Yes, hi Bonnie. My cat is screaming. I have 2 cats and 2 dogs, and somehow they all scream. Okay. Battery pack provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. That's great. A chisel with a 1 carved in it. Only seen 1s in the chapel. Or the Roman numeral 1. Okay, bunny. Sit. Sit down. Alright, before we start combining things. Bunny, you are not the star of the show. Who am I kidding? Alright, let's combine some shit. Battery pack, salt, and a lucky rabbit's foot. I don't... Battery pack plus salt, shrew guy. Can't imagine any of these go together. No. Alright. Excuse me. Excuse me. Moving on. Let's redraw. West Wing Hall. Okay, we got lucky there. Alright, Bonnie, I'm sorry, baby, but you, are being disruptive. Okie dokie. staff notice. Got cat hair all over my microphone. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any sta may draft sue. One second, okay, West Wing Hall. So from here, we are going up. Up and onward. We got a bathtub. We got a vial of something. Okay. Lavatory, boudoir. I gotta get more dice. I hit one, bad draft of rooms. I'm cooked. Let's do the boudoir. I got so many steps, but I feel like I'm gonna leave here with a lot of steps. That's my thought. Christmas tree. There's a safe. We do have a safe code, 9083. Santa hat and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 presents, not counting the safe. Okay, very good. Very good. Perfume, lady shoes. Lamp. Ah! 9083. Is that gonna work here? 9083. Enter. Nope. I think that safe code was for the... Oh. Oh. Hold on. 12/25, like Christmas? Hell yeah, look at us. Killing it. Wow, look at me. I've never felt smarter. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year, Daniel. That's my name. Oh, we got a gem. Okay. I mean, I'm kind of impressed with myself that I got that, but looking back, it was kind of easy. Alright, we got a key, but I'm counting that as a puzzle that we've solved, so that's 3 up, 3 down. So rank 6... Package will be delivered here the day after. Doing nothing for me right now. Once we get to rank 8, I think we have to go to the dining room. Okay, in the courtyard. I really would love to find dice because this box is sticking out to me. Use a key on a trunk. Okay. Oh. Ask and you shall receive. But now I'm out of keys. That was a bit of a trade-off. Fudge. No! Oh my god, what a bad call. What a terrible call. Oh man. Look how far we had gotten. What's this? What's this envelope? Can I open that? I have to call it a day. Which is really, really unfortunate. I feel like I had made good progress. Well, you know what? Instead of calling it a day... open up. Let me just look around here. I doubt there's anything that I can use. Ah, Mamma Mia. Help! No. Alright, so we're gonna have to call it a day, I think, but before I do that, I want to venture outside. See what's crack-a-lacking out there, 'cause don't know how the... Ooh, make a wish. I wish for more keys. Maybe there'll be keys out here. You know, you never know. Any keys? Y'all got any of them keys? It's kind of spoopy in here. Okay, spoopy tunnel. Got a bird bath. Alright, this is blocked off. It looks like a mine shaft of some sort. This looks like a gate that's probably gonna be locked. Is it gonna be locked? Yep. Guess who's fresh out of keys? This guy. This bozo. Traded a key for 2 dice and then couldn't get through the door. Alright, more bird baths. Open up. Ooh, a camp. You got some victuals? Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. Okay. So this is where I come when I call it a... Ooh! Ooh! Oh. I mean, I know it's not, but I'm gonna try 9083 just because I have that code. But we need to look for the tree in here with the carving on it. That was in that photo. Hold on, let me make a note of that. Tree with carving. Sorry, I'm typing with one hand. Behind camp. Need 4-digit code for lock. Unk, what's the code? Well, I don't know that that tree with the carving is in there. I'm not seeing it just from looking, but it was suspicious that there was a picture of an apple tree and then there's a bunch of them. Okay, I'm glad I decided to explore outside. What is this, a nuclear bunker? Alright, we're calling it a day. That's it for outside, I think. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory have been reset. Yes, let's call it a day. 6 bedrooms. 28 total rooms. Rank 6. 58 steps taken, 7 items found. I mean, for a first crack at it, I feel like that's pretty respectable. Like, I did a decent job going left to right, and filling up all the... all the squares on the grid. I don't know why it took me so long to come to that. Alright, save and continue. Day 2. Doing it for you, Unc. I hope Unc appreciates. Like, why can't he just give me the mansion? Alright, Unc. Alright, we already read that, right? Same thing, yes. Alright, last time we went west. Let's go east first this time. Den +1. Let's get a gem. Okay. Let's take a look around Swans. Various books and blocks. We got a tree. Okay. Moving on. We got the breaker box. Pantry? Wait, hold on. Yeah, let's go pantry. We'll get some steps in. Yep. We already read that. Parlor. Is this the same game as before? This box is blue. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. Wait, this is hard. No, it's not. So let's just check the note just to make sure it's still one right, one wrong. Yep. Alright, so the gems are in a false box. Yes! Sweet, sweet gems. Can we open this? No. Alright, so we got that. Let's... hallway. Ooh, I love the chapel here. Even though I hate losing my sweet coins, I want to go north. Are the numbers the same? 2, 3. 1, 7. They appear to be the same. Items for sale. What do you mean by sale? Alright, we're gonna go to the commissary. I haven't made one of those yet. commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Ooh, terminal password. What is that? It starts with an S. Terminal password. Starts with S. Is an N or ING is the ending? It's the middle. Sharding? Is it sharding? That's my best guess. Clock. Lock. With? Without. Lock without a lock is a C. Okay. Trash. 50% off? Oh. Love a good deal. Ooh. Can't play? Oh, remember these old cigarette machines? I barely remember them. They got rid of them when I was a kid. Magnifying glass. Oh, I can't afford any of this stuff. Okay, well that makes it easy. Moving on. Nursery. Nook. I'm gonna get the key, just because I was very disappointed with running out of keys. Alright. My fiance is in Disney World with her sisters. And, just telling me they got stuck on a ride. Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something already... Okay, I read that. Wait a minute. Hello? Alright, so we gotta go back. Cha-ching! To the den. And then we'll go up. Corridor is always left unlocked. That sounds valuable. Spare room. Ah, yes, the courtyard. Okay, so last time there was a box here, which there is not today. Sledgehammer sounds. Can shatter padlocks and lock trunks. Okay, so now we don't need to waste a key on. Ooh. Ooh. I wonder if that can be used on the padlock outside. Huh. Bedroom or hallway? Definitely not thinking spare room. Let's do hallway just because that gives us options. And who doesn't like options? If I can get a curl up here, that'd be amazing. Yes! Food for sale. I don't really need food. Do the bedroom. Gain a couple. Oh, what a handsome woman. Greetings from Reddington. Oh, Reddington. Okay. I wonder if that has anything to do with the Red Prince. Ring ring, hello? Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 There are some items and rooms that will let you redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. So that's good. And draw a new floor plan so we won't get stuck. Excuse me. So we can't do this because of the gem requirement. This. Huh. 2 items. Or this. We're not very resource rich, so I'm gonna go for this, even though it's a measly coin. There's supposed to be a gem in here, no? Oh, there it is. The clawfoot tub. What's that? A bluebird. What could that possibly mean? A bluebird in, like an old-fashioned swimming outfit? Sorry about that. I've seen that before. keys for sale. Boudoir, locksmith. I don't love these. I'm gonna redraw. Don't really love these either. But we're gonna do the spare room because that allows us to continue on. Otherwise, it would be a early day for us. Yeah, I guess I have to. Yo, this sucks. Seriously? Can I, like, I have to. Ah! Alright, kitchen. And add morning room to today's draft pool. I have no idea what that means. Okay. I'm calling it a day early, I think. I got that hallway I can go down and make a few more rooms, but today was definitely... I mean, we started off hot yesterday, but... Yep, early day it is. See what items. Yep, dice. Gem. Alright, we're calling it a day early. Son of a... Ooh. Actually, let's try that sledgehammer. We go a little faster? Man, I've already been streaming for just about an hour and a half. And does not feel like it. Can I smash this padlock with my sledgehammer? Padlocks? Oh, unlock trunks. Okay. Yeah, we gotta call it. Yeah. No bueno. Alright. Gotta sit up for a little. Alright, so... last time we started east, and that was... horrendous. Let's just... call it like it is. Hallway here... Makes sense. Do that. Do a quick look around. More likely to be locked. Well, that was not the case yesterday. I mean, on day one, we had a great day on the west side. Nook. Get a key. Bedroom, chapel. We can do a Nook. Ooh, magnifying glass. Inspect documents more closely. Interesting. So if I use the magnifying glass. Oh. Yes. Yes. Antechamber appears to be sealed by all four sides. Must be a way to open. Clear has many something secret that will take to his G. Okay. Magnifying glass is already paying dividends. I figured that out, the billiards game on my own, but you know, if I wasn't so brilliant, that would be helpful. We love the magnifying glass. Okay. Pantry. Den. Yeah, let's do the den. Rather have a gem than a coin. Right now, at least, based on what I've seen. Ooh, they're gonna make me use a key here. And I just have to. I think I have to always... a lot of coins, so I'll give them that. 10 coins, that's nothing to sneeze at, but you already know the door is going to be locked. I'm going to try and open the door. Oh, thank God. Parlor. Always do the puzzles. Love the puzzles. Let's see. Get the wind-up key. Everybody knows the rules. One true, one false. The blue box is empty. This statement appears on another box. This statement appears on another box. So both of these are true. That's false. Blue box it is. Yes! We love the puzzles. I like how I've done only the easiest puzzles in the game and I've let it completely go to my head. What's a star do? +1 star for each time you've drafted observatory. Not gonna find out just yet, but I'm sure it's very handy. Ooh, this is an interesting proposition. I'm thinking spare room here. I don't need the coins. Give me some documents I can inspect with my new magnifying glass. We got the pantry again. Got the garage. Bunk room. Alright, we're going pantry. We're so rich right now. 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Ooh. Let's use our magnifying glass to see any hidden messages here. Why does it say bridge? Why is bridge in lowercase? Is that a thing? Right? That's weird. So what could that mean? Motherfuck. Alright, try not to swear. Bridge. Bridge. Alright, so if I get a key though, come back. Not like it's the end of the game. Alright, let's go entrance hall. And this way. Drawing rooms. Love drawing rooms. Just look around, make sure nothing's too different. Got the tree and the safety pin. Alright, here is where the rubber meets the road. We gotta... I mean, the bedroom would be nice, because I do kind of need the steps. Also, the key would be... Let's get the key. Because I can use the key to open the locked door in the pantry. Alright, moving on. Back to the drawing room. What's this? Use our fancy magnifying glass to look at this. Alright, so here we definitely need to turn the corner. And it looks like we only have one option to do that. I don't really want to risk redrawing and not having that option, so here we go. I'm gonna do my best to hold on to this key. Welcome to our greetings from Reddington. What a handsome woman. Look at that jawline on her. Sheesh. She has been mewing. Right. This feels like courtyard to me. Sledgehammer, so we can smash. Shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Love it. What is this? Just a pile of dirt? Not much else here. Ooh, the chapel. We're gonna do the chapel, because I got a lot of coins out of that trunk I opened, so I feel like I don't really need to be frugal at this point. Ah! Commissary, yes. Again, we have money. How do I get this to work? Do I need one of those battery packs I had before? What do you got for me? You got keys? Ooh. Shovel. Salt shaker and gem. Keys. I do love a good key. We have one gem. I could use another. I can't afford a shovel, so... Oh. Let's use our magnifying glass over here. Swan Song. Swan Song. Let's write that down. Swan Song. One word. Isn't that crazy? For the life of me, I could not make that out without the magnifying glass. Oh, well that's why. They don't let you. With... Without. That looks like sand. And that's an and symbol, so S. Okay. Last time it was C. Good thing I got a key. Passageway is pretty clutch here. Ooh, but that leaves me without any gems. Or we get the guest bedroom. Not even considering the closet. You know what? F it. Alright, let's go up. Code check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day? Sheesh. That's pretty good. I love the magnifying glass. That's pretty helpful. Dining room. Rank 4. I haven't gotten to 8 yet. But I like the options it gives us. Okay, we got a chart. Mine cart. Okay. Guest bedroom, observatory. We're gonna do the closet here. Alright, sick. We got a key and a gem. We kind of needed both of those, so that's good. Every time I get a key, like, the next door is locked. See, again, it's just, they know I got the key. Keys for sale. Security. Ooh, I think, is there a safe in security? I think if there is, I know. Whoa, cutscene. Okay. Okay. I wonder what the significance of that cutscene was. Alright, B cam, A cam. Is there a safe? That's a microwave, not a safe. Oh, okay. Staff notice. Effective... Oh, we already read this. 2 of the terminals can be found in security. Okay, so we got the terminal password. That's Swan Song. Tiger... What is that? Is that like a fancy bird bath or like a serving tray? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Ooh, I don't love that. Don't love that at all. Alright, so is this the computer? Okay, enter. Log into network. S W A N S O N G submit. Password accepted. Connecting to network. Can't wait. Oh, this is like dial-up. Electronic mail? Okay, staff services, punch in and out, staff announcements, request schedule change. Punch in and out. I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon, so if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Yeah, that's sweet. We're just gonna go through all of them. If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Place a special order. Ooh, yeah, I want a magnifying glass. That's... Approve order. Oh, that was cool. Turn to menu. Remote terminal access. View active terminals. Okay, so... We see the office. That, I think that's where the safe is. Joining contraption. Okay. Okay. Just log out. Keycard system. Security level. Low? You kidding me? Change the default setting security set to during a blackout, for example. Unlocked. Ah. That appears to be collected. Okay, that's, I mean, that's good, right? That means that I've seen everything. Okay. That was helpful, thank you. Blue memos equal true, red memos equal lies. Okay. Make a note of that. Red equals lies. Okay, that's some espionage afoot. I forgot where we were. Alright, so if we go north, we're more likely to run into those key cards. Alright, back at it. Alright, so... Mother. Roger. That's going down. I don't think I need to use the key, right? I can save the key, because I can just go through the passageway. Yeah, let's do that. Big brain move. Watch this be locked too. Think a rumpus room. So here's the thing, breaker box. It was just saying that it would unlock the keycard doors if power goes out. I wonder if I can cut that with the breaker box. However, I would like to fill in these rooms here. I simply can't do the rumpus room, even though that looks fun. Guest bedroom. I guess I just have to do it. Gotta do it. So... turn all this shit on. Turn that off. Who needs that? So... This away. Billiard room. Love a puzzle. This, the same rules apply here? That coin. Ooh. I thought those were dice. Got excited. Someone painting a globe and then an old style airplane. Alright, so we got 17. 3, 5, 10. 5, 18, 12. 5 times 4, 20. 9 minus 1 times 2, 16. Oh, a key card. How nice. After we just potentially disabled it. Alright, but what are you gonna do? You live and you learn. Let's move on. Ooh, my last key. Don't love that. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Well, I can't do it anyways. So there's really no sense in even considering it. Staff notice, the day we all dreaded has finally arrived. It is with unprecedented sadness that we inform you of the death of our benefactor, employer, and master, the Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair. Any staff who have an interest in attending services may contact Mrs. Babbage for details. Following the instructions left by the Baron himself, effective immediately, all work at Mount Holly is suspended. All live-in staff will have 1 month paid leave and must vacate the premises by Friday, November 6th. Mrs. Babbage. Alright, I don't think we need to use the magnifying glass on that. Mila. Okay. Mila's the maid. Vacuum cleaner. That. Ooh, the boudoir. Mother of pearl. So these are all effectively ending our day here, which is fortunate. Right? Yeah, I think so. We'll do the boudoir. This is 12:25. Got a gem. And is this the same salty letter from Daniel? Yes, it appears to be. No secret, okay. Alright, just take a quick look. Yeah, looks like we're calling it a day. First day was still our best. Alright, day 4. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, day 1 was a pretty good day. Day 2, not so good. Day 3, we did good. Alright, so... Day 1, we did west. Day 2, we did east. And yesterday we did north. Let's do west. Alright, in the pantry. You know what? I'm feeling the pantry here. Don't ask me why. I would still love to know why the bridge in Bridget looks like that. Why does bridge stand out? Alright, into the spare room, moving on. Sheesh. Pantry was a terrible call. I was really feeling it too, but damn. What a mistake. Okay, bedroom. Greetings from Reddington. The mewing old lady, handsome woman. Do a parlor game. The Nook will give us a key. We love keys. But both of these are taking us back to the entrance hall, which is... We got like a whole section on the left side of the pantry that... Tough sledding. Alright, let's do the parlor game. Well, do we want a key or do we want gems? Because that's usually the prize. Let's do it. I like a good puzzle. 2 statements are false. All 3 statements are false. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Alright, so same rules apply, right? 1 true, 1 false. Yes, okay, so let's really think about this. So all 3 statements are false. So that has to be false. Because this can't be false if all 3 are false. Oh. Wait, hold on. So if that's false... Wait, this one's making me think a little bit. So... Am I an idiot? No, I'm not. Well, I still could be, but... not in that sense. Okay... Den? We love the den. The chapel takes us over here, that's good. I haven't done one of these observatories yet, so I'm just gonna do it, because I have the gems. It's early in the day. I don't know what the star is. Okay. Here's a bridge. Like a puzzle or something. The Fixed Stars. The Stargazer's Companion to Constellations by Richard Witt. The book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joys of stargazing. Very good. North Star, +1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice, +3 steps. Diamond Miner, 1 gem. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. We need that. We need the Southern Cross. Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious. Clavis the key. Diamondus Major. 5 gems. Dead-end rooms are more common today. Don't want that. Everything's 50% off. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Okay. So, what do we do here? This, Hey, what the hell am I doing? I'm assuming we want to look out the window, right? What, did we go the wrong way? A lot of work. And it's all for naught. So how the hell... This is my first one of these rooms, so you'll have to bear with me. Oh. Okay. But how do I get to that wheel? That wheel do something important? Fuck. Can I look through the peeper now? So what? Does that mean we get 1 gold? Alright. Or anything else I need to do? I got 1 constellation. Alright, Grandpappy or Great Unc, whatever. We are going back to the entry hall. It just feels like a short day. We only have this way. And we've got no one to blame but ourselves. Oh, okay. Hallway, that's a good one. Deep Blue Sea, that was a good one. I need keys. I need a key. We're doing this. None of those really do much else for us. Could do a billiard room. Yeah, we gotta do the billiard room. Otherwise, it's day over for us. Alright, so 4. And then we got 5 minus 7. So we'll click on 8. 4 times 5 is 20. That divided? 2? 12. Wait, is that minus 4? Oh, shit. Yeah, so 12 minus 4 is 8. Times 2 is 16. Divided by 16 is 1. Love keys. This is gonna be locked. Oh, thank God. Corridor door is always left unlocked. That's great. Plus 1 gem. But we risk the door being locked. Shit. Shoot. Take the gem. Sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. There we go. I love a drawing room. Especially at this stage. Take a look around. Is that a pea pod? I don't even know what that is next to it, like a mountain range. Security. So the corridor is out of the question. It makes no sense. Security could be nice. Because we can do some hacker stuff. Alright, what's here? That. Wait, so red memos are lies. So it is not unlocked. And that's true. Okay, so let's just make sure. Keycard settings. Security level low. We want it low. Offline mode. Unlocked. Back. Okay, we haven't missed anything. This Swan Song too? Password accepted. Connecting to network. Da, 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 da. Alright, I already checked out all of this stuff last time, so I think we can log out. Yes. Okay, so back to the drawing room. Yep. They love. Alright, so I wish I could do a breaker box here, but do the chapel. Even though it's gonna steal my money. Alright. Frig-a-dig. Let's go this way then. We'll unlock it if we have to, but simply I love my keys. I'd like to keep as many as possible. Nothing in here, right? There never is. Alright, so breaker box. You are more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Kitchen. We'll do the breaker box here. Turn off the key card. Turn on the garage. I don't know what these do. I don't know what those do, and I'm just not gonna mess around with it because bad things happen. I do have 3 keys, so I actually don't mind unlocking this door that much. Passageway, but it... I need gems. Oh, man. Alright, I'll get the 2 items that I'm gonna lose because I have to call it a day. Look at this. 3 keys. And a die. Shoo. Stink. Alright. This day was, from the start, an issue because that pantry right off the bat, I was feeling it too, and then it just came back to bite me. Yes, yes. I don't need to relive my failure. awesome. That was the cat. This friggin' cat is sneaking around the house. Alright, this is our lucky day. I'm calling it right now. We are going east, because that's the next in order. Oh, man. Well, the den's not bad. Let's do the den. We'll get a gem right off the rip. I feel like, should we do storeroom here? Or nook? Let's go storeroom. Because I'm finding you gotta get this stuff early. 10 on a dog tag? I don't know what that could mean, but dog tag 10 is just gonna be a random note in my notebook. And is this still the bluebird? A lot of bird baths around here. Wonder if that's why he's in his little bathing suit. Parlor. Parlor's nice right off the rip. Drawing room is also nice. The parlor, we're probably gonna get 2 gems. Here, we're gonna spend 1 gem. YOLO. But I love a good drawing room. Makes me feel... Oh, hate these. Parlor. See? That's why we do this. We're doing the parlor. I want the gems. Alright, everybody knows the rules. The box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this box contain gems. Right, 1 true, 1 false. So that's false. Gotta be that, right? Give me those gems. Puzzle boy. Welcome to the puzzle boy. Ooh, this is ugly. Alright, so commissary. No. Wait, what if I don't have a coin? We're gonna find out. 1 second, excusez-moi. Alright. Take my money. Now we'll go down. Guest bedroom. Pantry, 4 gold. Courtyard. The courtyard would be nice if I had somewhere to go. We'll take... It's either the 4 gold or the 10 steps. I haven't ran out of steps yet, so I'm taking the gold. I want the gold. Still not sure why bridge looks weird in that letter. Got a few steps out of that. And I guess we will not find out what happens when... Alright, so we can either do bedroom, spare room... Yeah, what the hell? Let's do bedroom. Handsome woman. She's been mewing. Ooh, keys, you say. Car keys? There a car? I haven't seen a car. Greetings from Reddington. Oh, sheesh. I've been playing this game for 2.5 hours already. Flies by. Alright, so hallway or spare room. It doesn't really look like it makes a difference. We'll do the spare room. What the spare room in my house looks like right now. I want the key. I would definitely want the key. Honestly, keys are life. That was just saying we should get a notebook, which I already have. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well worth it. Look at us. Look at us. Only really gone one side of the entrance hall and... Ah! Just as I open my big fat mouth. Ah! My goodness! They're stonewalling us. Luxury items for sale? I don't really have much use for luxury items. Alright, we gotta stop doing like hallways. Kitchen, commissary, closet. I feel like we could burn one with the closet. Because we have some other options. Okay, Lucky Rabbit's foot. Greater chance of finding items. Love that. There's that 10 dog tag again. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's a red memo, so is that a lie? Yeah, we gotta do that. Or else we're stuck. Yeah, let's go down and explore here. Could we do the breaker box here? Ideally, it would be somewhere else, but... Alright, I think that this might be a decent use of the gem. Ooh, shovel. I don't know what I do with the shovel. I haven't had any opportunities for digging. So I got a coin. I mean, what does it matter that it's a dirty coin? And then turnip. Okay. Miss me with the turnips. Let's keep heading down. Alright, shoot. This gives us a lot of options. But I've already... I want to do the breaker box at some point. I want to get too greedy. How fair I am. Alright, I don't have any gems for that. Why? I want to... What's the lavatory? I've never done a lavatory. It's where Unc was taking deuces. Alright. What's the point? So it's just a bad room? Is that the point? Alright, looks like we're doing the breaker box here. Psych. Off. On. Okay, so the keycard system is off. So we get security. Cooked. I'm cooked. Alright, bedroom. Okay, we already read that. Just some guy thanking him. Ship's wheel. Alright, what is the... Alright, so we're going straight up. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yep, we're using the key. Billiard room, we could do a little puzzle. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's do the puzzle and get some gems, because otherwise... $20. 2... 6... That times? I don't know how I forget every time. 5 minus 1 is 4 divided by 2. 2. 11 minus 3, 8 times 1, 8 divided by 4, 2 again. Nice and convenient. Take that key. I'll take a key any day. Today we might want to prioritize getting some extra steps. Alright, we're gonna use that key. Oh, maybe I should have used... Ah. Dark room, huh? Mother of pearl. Where did I put? Sheet. The breaker box is all the way over here. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to prioritize getting some extra steps here now. Such a waste. So true. It's all these creepy ladies again, and Unc with his camera. Yep. She wanted the prints, and last time they were too dark. Blah, blah, blah. Here's that picture. Oh, man, I wish I had the magnifying glass. So this is actually in front of the gate with the padlock, and last time I had noticed that the tree was chopped down next to there. What does that have to do with it? We need a magnifying glass. We need to drum up a... I need to drum up a magnifying glass in some way, shape, or form. Oh, look at this. Lockpick. Okay. Ooh. Ah. Ooh, that hurts. Two each time, huh? I feel like I don't need it because I have the passageway down there. Yeah, let's do the library. I don't think I've done the library yet. Alright, got a little note ski, book request form, sightseer guy on Reddington. Books and periodicals requested with this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft Swimbird. Swimbird, that's the picture of the bird. I can only pick one? Okay, well I'm picking Swimbird, okay? No ifs, ands, or buts. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press RB to pull up the directory. Stag. Stage. Ooh, love a staircase. There'll be something up here, right? Mount Holly Records. Longest day, 1 hour, 1 minute, average day, 32. Keys turned, cool. Total rooms, exactly 100, that's great. Red rooms, green rooms, weird rooms. 100% on the parlors, that's right. They haven't been that hard yet. Mount Holly scrapbook. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Is he the Red Prince? Oh, see, there's the cut down tree next to the padlock. Why is it significant? I need to know. Can't seem to pass it up, that's true. I do love a drawing room. A key, 10 Hulk gold, paid in full. Most avoided, coat check, wine cellar. Okay. Well, we don't have to go negative. Special key. We're using the silver key here. Because I want 7 locked doors? Are you freaking kidding me? What do I do with that? These were the gymnasium. 7 locked doors. How does that even make sense? Huh? Alright, here we go. Lose my steps. Oh, mother of pearl. I'm gonna try the lock. Items for sale. Sheesh, I'm cooked. Look how close I am. I don't even know how to... The hell was that? Alright, 1225. Hear that, Jim? Already read that letter. Please, please do not be locked. Mother of pearl. Alright, so the good news is there's no good news. Because I'm pretty sure that passageway smack dab in the middle, that room to the east is locked. Although I can try the lockpick on it, which so far has not proven useful at all. Ooh. Well, I don't have a key card either way. I have car keys. I have a key card. Alright. Here's the moment of truth. The lockpick will work. Ah! How disappointing. Alright, well that was a good day. Yeah, we may as well just run out of steps. I haven't done that yet. Oh, shoot. I guess I could have gone all the way back to the... Well, I don't think I would have had enough steps to make it all the way back to the entry hall and try and maybe drum up a key in one of those couple of rooms down there. "26 rooms. A new record." Should have went to the dining room too as soon as I hit rank 8. Alright, well, you live and you learn. I'm gonna hold it there. This game is a lot of fun though. A lot of fun. So I will definitely be continuing playing this game. We gotta get back to our playthrough of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle tomorrow, but maybe I'll be able to do 2 streams, depending on my availability, and if I am able to do 2, I will definitely do one of these. So, that's it for tonight. Have a good night, thank you, and see you next time.